Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, Wes Troop, here with the last A-List review of 2010. We will be back in January with more reviews, but more on that later. Today, we are going to review the film that came, I think it was a limited release, as in like 4 theaters. About a month ago it came out. It came out on DVD about 2 weeks later. What does that tell you? So basically a direct-to-DVD film from WWE Films. If you're not a wrestling fan, you probably have no idea what this film is. I am a wrestling fan, so I do. They show it every 5 seconds about a month ago. So this is the film called Knucklehead. So I'm going to review this film, and we'll see what I think. Maybe you want to check it out, maybe not. Let's see. Another entry from WWE Films sees a con artist, Eddie Sullivan, played by Mark Feuerstein, who you may know from the show Royal Pains on the USA Network, joins forces with the gentle giant, Walter, played by Paul White. To wrestling fans, you'll know him as The Big Show. To everyone else, maybe you'll remember him as Captain Insano from The Water Boy. There's something to be proud of. Anyway, hey, take what you can get, right? Anyway, Eddie trains Walter to fight in an MMA tournament in order for Eddie to get some money and for Walter to save the orphanage that he has grown up in, that's going under financial trouble, and they need money to raise to keep the orphanage open. That's the best I can do to explain this film. It also stars a cast of, I don't know if you'll know anybody from this film, Melora Hardin, Wendy Malick, Dennis Farina, Will Patton, and of course role models, Bobb'e J. Thompson. Oh, I can see where your career's going, kid. Anyway, Bobb'e J. Thompson was great in role models. I give him that. He's done in this one too long. But anyway, here's what I thought of the film. I expected this to be bad, and I just sounded like a sheep. Looking at the trailers and the promo spots on Raw and SmackDown and whatnot, I definitely thought this was going to be bad by the trailers. But it actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. That being said, it's not one of the best comedies around, but it definitely has its moments of comedy, and I LOL'd, laughed out loud, more than a few times. So I definitely enjoyed it more than I thought I would, which is good. I love when that happens, because when you have, no expectations and you're like, oh, this is going to be a suck fest, and you actually somewhat enjoy yourself for an hour and a half, it's sort of money well spent. Oh, well, it was only $1, I thought, well, some of this road trip film feels familiar. It definitely picks and chooses from different road trip movies. There are a few things that made it original. And it definitely helps if you like fart jokes. You'll find this funny. I thought the cast isn't horrible for being mostly unknowns, but it's a bunch of roles that anybody could do. Your mother could probably play the role of the nun, but, whatever. I thought The Big Show, this is his big role for longer than 5 seconds, other than Captain Insano, in a film. I thought he's likable and good. It's not his fault the script is this way. But, I enjoyed his performance. Wrestling fans should definitely enjoy this film, to watch The Big Show for an hour and a half. Those who are not wrestling fans probably have no clue what this film is, like I said in the beginning, and probably should stay away from it, because they'll probably do nothing but crap on it. But, I think people who like wrestling and stuff, and it's about mixed martial arts, too, which is interesting, because the last WWE films was Legendary, which was amateur wrestling, and this film talks about mixed martial arts, which is real, too, so what are they trying to say, They're getting away from the product, but, whatever. It is what it is. So I definitely enjoyed this film more than I thought I would. But that being said, it's not the greatest film that came out in 2010. That being said, also, it's not the worst. So, therefore, the A-list gives the film Knucklehead. I'm just a knucklehead. The rating of meh. You know, it's not horrible, but it's not great either. So that is what that is. If you're a wrestling fan, I definitely say you should check out Knucklehead. If not, pass. But whatever. So that is the last review of 2010. What a way to go out. Knucklehead. Alright. So, definitely thank you all for watching this year. There's been some reviews that I've definitely enjoyed doing. Some reviews I wish I, some movies, I should say, that I wish I had not seen. But all in all, I think I've done more do-its than suck-its this year, which is definitely a good thing. The suck-its are few and far between. Tell me about it. But anyway, which is a good thing. If I had all suck-its all the time, you know, I would not enjoy doing this. And if you write a nasty comment, I'll just write a nasty comment back. So, to feed you trolls. Anyway, thanks to the people that have enjoyed these reviews. Thanks to the people that have watched the A-list all this year and the A-list reviews. I can't thank you enough, and thank you for viewing. God knows I need it. Anyway, I want to keep this to be the little show that can keep on going. The good thing is I can't be canceled. So I'm never going away, you piece of shit. Alright. So, anyway. January. Oh no, let's talk about the A-list reviews first. The A-list reviews are this Friday. So definitely check out. It's the biggest the A-list reviews. The A-list awards, anyway, are this Friday. So definitely check them out. It will be the biggest A-list of the year. It always is. We'll see who gets awards. Who knows who's going to get an award? Maybe even you will get an award for Viewer of the Year. Who knows? So, definitely check out the A-list awards this Friday, New Year's Eve. Up sometime that day. So keep checking. So January, I will be back with more reviews. You know, we had October, we had the Halloween movies, horror movies, Horror Mania. November, we did Wes's Fave Picks. December, we did Holiday Classics. January, I'm starting something a little bit different. Now it won't be all new movies for the new year. I thought of that, but I thought of something better. Random reviews, people. I basically am going to take my movie book. This is my movie book. It has all the films I own, which is about 2,500 or so. And I will, because there's so many movies on my shelves that I have not seen. And I will dust off this movie book, find a number, with the random number generator. So from 1 to 2,500, I will put in a number in the random generator, and see whatever number pops up, I will look it up in here, pull it off the shelf, watch it, and review it. So who knows? It should be very, very interesting to see what films I'm going to review. I know the first three, and they are not films I have seen. So it should be an interesting concept. You know, and this is a good idea for anyone to do, really, who has a lot of films that they've never watched. So it should be very interesting coming in January. So, till the A-list awards on Friday, till then, peeps, troop